Hey guys, Casey here, and today I want to show you how to repair any Windows Update problem using these 4 simple tools. Okay, so today I want to show you these tools that I use whenever I run into any kind of Windows Update issue that are pretty much guaranteed they're going to fix it. And what I love about these tools are just how simple they are to use. You don't have to go in and manually do things yourself, like delete registry keys or delete files or change permissions, things like that. These tools will do all of that for you. And so me personally, I would just rather run the tool and let it do what it's supposed to do than me go hunting around for the problem and try to repair it. So with that being said, let me show you the first tool that I recommend. So the first tool that I recommend is actually the built-in Windows Update Repair tool. And the way you get to it is if you have a search bar down here, you can either click in there and search, or if that doesn't show up, you can right click on the start menu and select search. And you're going to type in here, fix Windows Update. And so the Windows Update search utility is not great. So you see here, it wants me to actually check for updates, and I don't want to do that. So if you start backspacing, this should come up, and this is find and fix problems with Windows Update. And so we're going to run that. All you have to do is just click next, and you let it search for Windows Update problems. Okay, and so if the tool finds a problem, it's going to list it off right here, and you're simply going to just click next and let it repair the problem. If it doesn't find a problem, like in this case, it'll tell you. And so what you're going to do is if it does find the problem, you're going to let it repair, you're going to restart the computer, and you're going to check for Windows Updates again. If you still have the problem, then we're going to move on to the next tool. So the next tool that I recommend is actually called Tweakingcom. And so Tweakingcom is it's just an all-in-one repair tool. It does more than just Windows Updates, which is why I like it. I use it for other things as well. But in this case, it can be used for things like permission problems or firewall issues or after a malware cleanup. It just sort of resets Windows, I guess you could say. But in this case, we're going to use it to attempt to fix a Windows Update problem. And so what you're going to do is you're going to go here to the first link, tweaking.com, Windows Repair Tool, free/pro. And when this page loads up, you're going to have an option to buy and use the Pro version, or you can download the free version down here. And so what we're going to do is you can download the installer where it actually installs it on the computer, or you can download the portable version. And I personally like the portable version, so that's what I have downloaded. And so I've already downloaded this, so I'm going to show you what it's like to run it. So we're going to go into the downloads folder here. You're going to extract the zip file you download. Once you do that, you're going to go into the directory, and you're simply going to double click this repair Windows. And so it's going to go through here and just make sure that it has all the files it needs. If there's a newer version, it'll tell you there. And so once it loads up here, you're going to let the utility reboot you into safe mode, and then you're going to actually run it again. These repairs need to actually be ran in safe mode, not in Windows normal mode. But for the sake of this demonstration, I'm not going to do that. In your case, once you click this and reboot to safe mode and you'll run this tool again, you're going to come in here and you're going to click jump to repairs. And so you're going to have all the repairs here that you can run. The open repairs will actually select all the preset repairs, for all of these things. But what we're going to do is we're actually just going to click the Windows Update preset. And so that's going to load up, your Windows Update repairs. It's going to select the ones that need to be ran for Windows Update repair. And so after that, you're just simply going to click Start Repairs. And so once this runs all the way through, it's going to tell you to reboot the computer. And so you're going to reboot back into Windows normal mode. And once you're there, you're going to check for Windows Updates again. If you still have the problem, then we're going to move on to the next tool. Okay, so the next tool is the Reset Windows Update tool. And the way you get to there is you just go to wureset.com and you're going to download the tool. And so you're going to download and install the tool, which I've already done. And so once you do, you're going to have a shortcut to it. Now, this tool, you need to actually right-click on it and select Run as Administrator. And so this tool it's really simple. It's just like a DOS tool. And what you're going to select here is you're going to select number 2, which is resets the Windows Update components. And you're going to run that. And once you run that, when it is done, you need to restart the computer, which you can then select 19 after it's finished. And once you restart the computer, you need to check for Windows updates again and see if your problem persists. And if it does, I'm going to show you what to do next. So the next tool we're going to look at is actually the Windows Media Creation Tool. And so to find that, you're just going to Google Windows Media Creation Tool. And you're going to look for this here. Make sure it is on Microsoft.com, but it's the Download Windows 10 Disk Image link. We're going to click that. And once we go to Microsoft's page, down here to Download Tool Now. And we're going to click that. We're going to download it. I've already downloaded it, so I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. Okay, so here it is here. So you're going to run it. And so what this tool is designed to do, it's actually designed to upgrade Windows or to create installation media. Now, we're not going to create installation media, and we're technically not upgrading Windows because we already have Windows 10. But it is called an in-place upgrade, what we're going to do. And what that does is it really it's like a refresh. It's going to refresh all the files in Windows that might be corrupt, that are preventing Windows from updating. And so we're just going to do this in-place upgrade. It's going to keep your files and your programs, so you don't have to worry about those being deleted. But again, this is one that I like to leave for the last step because it is the most involved. And so when this pops up, you're just going to hit accept here. It's going to get things ready for you. And then you're going to see these options here, and you're going to just leave it on upgrade this PC now. And once you do that, it's going to start downloading the Windows installation files that will be needed in order to run this. And so after this progress is all the way done, you're going to have a couple more options. And one, again, is that you want it to keep your files and perform an in-place upgrade. And so this will take time. So you're going to kick it off and, come back when you're done, and you're going to check to see if that fixed your Windows Update problems. If it did not, then you're probably in a position where you're going to need to wipe and reload the computer. Because if this can't fix it, then you've got a pretty major problem. All right, guys, that concludes today's video. The links to everything I talked about are in the description, so you can find them there. If today's video was helpful to you, please like and subscribe and turn on notifications, and you'll be notified next time I post one of my videos. Thanks for watching.